was gonna try and push against the one bank and with the wheels and turn. See if we could drive along the riverbed.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you?
I was in the middle of doing it. It's in progress.
Yeah.
Attack! Oh, got a thing on our... Oh, can we do it? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, yep. Okay, two completely different things have happened here. Well, that seems legit. Nothing unusual there.
On your head, yeah. I mean, that one's pretty, I'll agree with that one. Put it down. Now why do you, what secret be here? Ah! Oh my gosh! Chicken! Where did you come from and why are you there? The chicken scared me more than the spider did.
Police crime. Whoa! Yes! Stuck the landing. Excuse me, I just stuck the landing. Let me celebrate, sir.
We're back to slow. Whoa! Hello! Hello! Help us! Help us! Oh no! Oh, are we gonna stop? Nope.
Oh yeah, look at us being expert raft riders. No! Alrighty.
Ooh, wait. Can I? Can I? Oh, I can. Hold on. Hi everyone, how's it going? I don't know, Ah. Good luck. Where'd my bus go? There's my bus.
You know they won't slide into the gap no matter how much over you hit. If you hit your head, that's it. If you hit your head, that's just it. And I just learned that. I'm like, if I miss it, at least I'll slide in. There's like 3 levels to catch. No. Didn't know that was there, but I'll take it. Yes! Yes! I learned something and then I died. All right. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Andy. I agree wholeheartedly.
Nice, Josie. Sorry, Derek.
There's a road here that I used to bike on, and coming down the road, the speed limit is 35, and I would pass cars because I'm not technically supposed to, I don't have to abide by the speed limit. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
What the hell happened there?
Don't fall in. Pinata! I can't see you, but I'm gonna hit you. Hang down low enough, I can actually hit you. Oh, not that low, not that low. Get off my head. Stop. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it right.
Woo! Bypass! Bypass! Bypass!
Really? What a jerk! What a jerk!
All right. Experiment time, guys. Experiment time. Oh my God, will it? Oh, yes!
Hello, everybody. I was assembling a cabinet and I thought I was almost done, and then I'm not, and that's annoying, but it's alright. I'm almost done now. And then we'll go and tackle the houses. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Okay, where is that? That's right there. Yay. Alright, I finished it. Hooray. I have a 4% discount on things and stuff. Alright. Alright, no houses there. And then there. Alright, what do I got here? Adding music studio and found a lost child in the forest. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's do it. So I know this isn't house flipping when I'm just doing the remodeling that they asked me to do. I'm fully aware of that. But words are hard. Now, I want to finish the story. Oh my good gravy. I want to finish the story because the oh wow. Because the story, you can't see diddly fark in this room, but whatever. The story unlocks more houses, so it kind of makes sense to me to... I don't know if that's done or not. It is. Okay. Wow. I mean, you can't see the stain, so I guess that's a good thing, maybe? Okay. Red stain. Alright, we're gonna switch to trash cleanup. Oops. Oh well. Okay, that was wrong button. One item that is trash. Where? I don't see it. Is it in here? It's the basement. No. So one item that is trash where? I don't see it. All right, well, let's go to sell. Boop, 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 boop. All right, that takes care of that. So let's check let's scan for trash again. It's a moth. While annoying, not exactly a piece of trash. I always love this stuff. All right, well, whatever. There's the other stains. That's the stains done. We need a new wall. Okay. Okay, wall is done. So then, in theory, then that means the trash is in this room? Really? Because I don't see it. I mean, I can't see anything. Let's see if adding some light on the subject will help us. Not really. It doesn't really do anything. Okay. Well, we're going to ignore that then, because that's what we're going to have to do. All right. Finish surface. Right. That. Bye. Boop. Change size. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. Game. Oh no. Boop. All right, that's that done. Boo. All right, then I'm gonna buy stuff. Okay. Well, do I have a flash? Does F is a flashlight? Wow, this place is so freaking dark. It's unreal. Is that? What is that? Nope. I don't want to even think about living in a place this dark, but whatever. All right, what are we doing? We're buying a door. That's nice. Okay. A couch. What was wrong with the old couch that you needed to go buy another one? Typical Americans. A cabinet. We'll put that right there. And then everything else is decorations. Well, that's nice. Alrighty. There. Giant thing that we have to put on a... Okay, that's annoying. Alright, pick this up. Move it over here then for right now. So I can put that on the wall because apparently that's going to go on that wall. Alright, then this needs to go over here because it's the only other place that's available. Okie dokie, artichoke. There we go. More vases. More vases. Oh, good, that vase fits there. A serving bowl, great, and a pitcher. Well, boom, there. All right. So I am missing one piece of trash that I still cannot find. All right, fine, whatever. All right, next room. Yoop. All right, in here. I need to paint. Okay. Vibrant green. I mean, that might be an improvement over the terrible wall we're looking at right now. Nope, it really isn't. It's
No, I'm away from him now.
actually so much worse. Decorating like a meth raccoon? Yeah, probably. All right, what's this then? Okay. Yep, we're gonna do it. I mean, it's their fault. They're the ones who asked me to do it, so there we go. That's that part done, and then I'm going to oh, I see what they want me to. Okay, I get it now. How you doing, Serenar? Okay. There. Okay, that's that done. And then back to here. Oh, they wanted that painted that color. Okay, fine. You didn't like the birds the way I had them. Fine. I don't really care. Went for a swim. Nice. Yep, I want to cancel those borders. Thank you. All right, let's paint over the bird. Birdie, 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 birdie. All right. That goes away, and I am doing one thing. What am I buying? A light switch. That might be good. Boop. All right, let's sell that on the floor. All right. I don't know what's going on in this house. I really don't. All right, I still, in theory, have one piece of trash to collect, but I, for the life of me, cannot find it. Probably in another room, but that's all right. We're gonna go upstairs then. Okay, this room is no better than any other room. Oop, no, no, not that. Any big plans for the weekend besides just chilling? There's monkeys on the bed. Monkeys on the bed. Bed monkeys. Bad monkeys. All right, what's in here? Wowzers. All right. Okay, take care of that. Trash. Okay. Sell some stuff. That was the only thing I needed to sell. Fix that. Done. Easy. Probably play games on this. Nice. Well, sounds like you have things plotted. You've plotted a thing to do. There we go. We've finished this room. Give me the trash. Close the door. Okay. Never close the door again. That's fine. Trash is around this. I'm stuck on a bush. Okay. That's that done. Still haven't found the trash in that room. Okay. Well, let's start by cleaning up. There's a trash can right there. Perfect. Don't know why there's a trash can in the basement, but it's fine. Pieces of trash left. There's one. Where's the other piece of trash? Are we literally stuck with? Okay. Sell some stuff because I bet you the trash. Oi, thank you. Is behind this stuff maybe? Yep, right there. Got it. All right, that's it for the trash. Sell something. Sell the trash can. Okay. Sure. I wish it was this easy to renovate. Is that? Aha! I found the one piece of trash that was upstairs. It was clipped through to the basement. Ay, ay, ay. Through the ceiling, that's right. That's happened more and more, so I'm not actually that surprised. Okay, we've cleaned. Now let's make it dirty in a different way. Boom. All right, we've done that. Finished the floor. Okay, why are you? Oh, nope, now I'm out of stuff. All right. Okay. There. All right. Get that out of here. Now I need to paint just that area. All right. I'm fine. Okay. Whatever. Boop. Okay. Why just that area? Wow. I know why now. Never mind. Why won't you, why? Boom. There. Heh. TV cabinet. Stereo receiver. For these. Gotta make surround sound, right? That's gonna sound weird because of the acoustics in there, but that's fine. Don't care enough. Beautiful. A light switch. There, perfect. And 4 of these. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. All right. Downstairs is done. Close. Close. Okay, never mind. You're stuck forever. Okay, we finished this job. I have no idea why they wanted this house the way they wanted it, but I don't really care. I made these people happy because I did a thing. Cool. We're doing well. We're doing well, everybody. We earned $1 million. We only have 400,000 or 600,000, but we've earned $1 million hairs. All right, perks. No perks, please. There we go. So I got surface finishing skills left to finish. Okay, I need to use my flipper sense more. And I need to do more houses. I think we're going to keep going with this, just because then we finish the quote-unquote story, such as it is. Okay, interesting. All right, let's investigate this. It's like a little cabin in the woods. I actually might like that. Okay, buy 7 things when you get over here. I'm stuck. Okay, it's fine. All right. So what do they want me to buy? Oh, housing stuff. Okay. Where do they want this? Like, seriously, actually, where do they want it? Let's cancel. Oh, I have to build something. No, you don't like that? What don't you like about it? Okay, and then, hold on. That's got to move. And so does that. All right, now I should be able to go boop, boop, boop. All right, that wall's done. Let me around. All right, we have to get rid of that and yep. Nope. Nope. Yeesh. Okay, it's fine. Fine. It's all gonna be okay. All right, that wall's done, and then we're gonna build this wall. Can't build it like that. All right. Beautimus. All right, so then we need to paint, right? Is the paint also smooths the surface for raisins. Beautiful. Excellent. Man, we're gonna have to just get more paint on the brush. All right. There we go. And then last one is on the other side. I know I could put the windows in first, but, you know, whatever. Boop. All right, now we can put in some windows. Bye. There. Because I want the windowsill logically on the inside. Bye. Let me go, game. Buy this. No. Oh, right. That. And the last window. Beautiful. All right, we don't need to paint bucket anymore, so it can go away. All right, let's take care of this. I would like to have an outdoor fireplace. I feel that would be cool. And then I'm buying stuff. Blanket. We're gonna put it. Yeah. Will it go there? Yes, it will. Blanket. Pillows. I already bought the blanket. What? All right. Do you want me to put it there? No? What the heck? All right, fine. I'm gonna go right there. I'll buy it again, and I'm gonna put it there this time. Okay, that time it recognized it. Great. Maybe it did want to. I don't know. A vase. Why would I put a vase out here? I don't know. A candle. Very nice. Very nice. Little relaxing spot. You can start yourself a little fire and maybe cook some. This is actually, like, straight up, I would love to own a place like this. All right, let's start inside. Okay, the inside needs serious decorating help, but you know what? You got to start somewhere, right? Also looks like it might have been attacked by a bear, but that's all right. That's okay. We don't hold it against the bear. Nope, it's not a bear, it's a small child. Sort of the same thing. Alrighty. Vacuum up the chips. Okay, break down something. Ah, yes. That. Okay. Yep. All right. Now we need to finish the floor. Yeah, that's got to go like that because otherwise it just looks terrible. Go. Out of surface finish. That's fine. I finished what I needed to. All right. Did I sell the paint out here? Yes, of course I did. Well, that's probably good because it's faded. Yellow is the color we want now. All right. So has anyone been playing any new interesting games? Or has anybody gone back to a game that maybe you had walked away from for a while? Out of paint. Of course I'm out of paint. Beautiful. All right, we have to fix this because it will drive me insane if we leave that there. Shush. Especially you, Serenar. Just shush. Still playing AC Shadows. Going to start Oblivion Remastered tonight. Ah, yes, I saw that got... That's fine, dead batteries. Yeah, I saw my brother texted me when Oblivion Remastered got released. He was like, "Oh my gosh, they released it. Are you going to get it?" I'm like, when it goes on sale. Because I'm cheap. And honestly, like, last time I played Oblivion, I had like 400 mods in the game, and it was fine. Like, I didn't really see a reason for more. All right, stuff I need to sell. What does the game want me to... Oh. All right. You'll get Oblivion when it's on sale too. Yeah, see it streamed, worth it at sale price. Okay. Ah, free on Game Pass. Yep. Yeah. We enter a room and things just explode. Yeah, well, truth. Though, in fairness, that happens in just about every any Bethesda game ever. I don't know of a single Bethesda game that doesn't have some... Why do we have two different kinds of chair? You know what? I'm not even going to ask this question. This is what somebody wants. This is what they're going to get. Happens to every Bethesda game, really. All right, this goes in here. Perfect. A light switch. That will go here. Let's go ahead and wire that in. Boop to boop. A floor lamp. That is one ugly, ugly floor lamp. But whatever. That's what the people want. That's what the people get. Stop leaving all the frickin' drawers open. All right. R. And a teacup. I think teacup's backwards, but I don't care enough. Speaking of things just exploding, right? They amplified the existing graphical effects, which is good for the environment, really bad for many of the character models. Yeah, I mean, you're basically going to have to wait. So the other advantage of waiting, obviously, it's not something you can do on Game Pass, I don't think. I don't have Game Pass, don't care. Is modding. I know you can't mod the remastered yet, but once it's modded, then you can start plugging in the proper character modeling systems. And then I think it might be worth it. But at the same time, once you're plugging in mods, like you can make Oblivion look as good as I was gonna say Morrowind, but that's wrong. Skyrim. Make it look as good. Oh my good grief. Why are those people dressed as bears? That's weird, but whatever. All right. Yeah, the whole I don't know. I just struggle with I struggle with this remastering thing that they're going through. Because to me it's silly. Okay, what else am I selling? Oh, these boards, these random boards are saleable. What else? Stuff that's probably in here, right? No. Okay. Hello, 2 things I'm selling. Where are you? Oh. It's funny. The little containers that are, yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Stop. For people who've never played Oblivion, yeah, I would agree with that. If you've never played the game, it's probably fine at full price. Where's the trash can? If you were a trash can, where? Oh, right there. If you were a trash can, where would you hide? Right there. Yeah, I would agree. If you've never played Oblivion, it's probably worth it. He would hide in plain sight. Thanks. Oh yeah, ceiling. But doesn't it still play like a game from 20 years ago? Probably. I mean, it's going to play like a Bethesda game, which means, to me, that means the modders are going to have to fix all the defects that Bethesda will never fix because Bethesda. That's that. Yeah, it's that. Okay. We're gonna go with green leaf wallpaper. Green leaf wallpaper. Hate most modern combat systems, so Oblivion feels like feeling like old Oblivion is fine. Well, yeah. Yeah. Give. Thank you. It's such a subjective thing too for so many people because, you know, there's plenty of people who are like, oh my gosh, the old combat systems are rough because we're used to certain things being mapped in certain ways. You mean I'm out already? Ugh. I read a guy who, after playing the new Oblivion, they decided to play heavily, or not Skyrim, Morrowind, and they spent a good bit of time raging at the fact that the way the controls work in that game is, let's just say, different. Let's just go with different. That'll work-ish. Dresser. There. All right, we gotta put this. Oh my gosh, look at this! It's an old tube TV. Right, you are, no, I don't want you. I want the box you're in. Thank you. You just need to get out of my way for a second. All right, let's move that over there. Oh, that's actually going to be a perfect spot for the bookcase. Let's get the bear painting on the wall. Weird. Put this right there. Why? How many people would spend the time to line up the books? I don't know, but I'm going to. I mean, I'm going to line them up the way I do in my bookshelf, which is I don't really care about the height of the book. And because half of these don't have covers on them, I'm not going to do anything silly like DOS is like, oh my gosh, it needs to be genre'd or in alphabetical order by the author. And I'm like, or not. Because why would I do that? But this, can this go in here? I mean, apparently it can. And this guy there. Okay, now that's all off the floor. Okay, you now can move over here, which I feel is a better spot for you anyway. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe like that. There we go. Every game feels the same mechanically. Well, but they... yes. I would say yes, they do. But they also do that for a very logical reason, right? Like, why make people relearn a system if you can have the same system? Bird. Why make someone relearn a system if you can just have them do the same system over and over and over again? It seems stupid. I agree, but oh my goodness. But I understand. Oh wow, little painting studio with little aliens. Ah, aliens. Okay. What do you mean Chaos Monkey? There is no Chaos Monkey going on. I mean, it's completely Chaos Monkey, but it's fine. Okay. Three more things to sell. Nope, that's not the three more things to sell. Oh, 1, 2. No. No. Ah. Boop. Look up! Okay. Attic room would be lovely. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? Except for in the summer. It'd probably be kind of hot. Okay. Up there it is. It's like playing hide and seek with this stuff. No, I don't want to sleep in it. I want to crouch. I don't remember how to crouch in this game. All right, move. There we go. Put that back. Let's clean up this. Okay, now it's trash time. go. All right, now we're buying this desk, a coffee table, a sofa. All right, let's put the sofa over here. That would go with a coffee table. Over here, we're going to put a desk. Like that. Put the desk chair. There. Dresser is going to go right here. There. There we go. Ceiling lamp. Boop. Table lamp. Table lamp. Table lamp is going to go right there. Boop. Carpet. There. Carpet. Wowzer Bowsers. There. Okay, now we have to unpack the boxes. Let's see what we got. Tomb of Destruction. Go right there. Stronghall. Lol. And Crabble. Come on now. Sit on top of Stronghall. Thank you. Open this. What do we got in here? A thing. All right. The Hugo there. What else we got? Okay. And blow dryer and hairbrush and is that a hoof pick? No. All right, how do I crouch? Oh goodness. V. Nope. That's jump. It is C. I just, for whatever reason, fail. Unpack the box. What do we got in here? Okay. Dollhouse. Car. Little bulldozer. A robot. All right. Boom. We done. Fancier graphics. Yes, I would agree with you there. 100% Sun Shadow. Like, I don't feel like games anymore really put effort into the story. I've heard the new Atomfall game is supposed to have a good story, but they made a decision that I don't necessarily agree with. There is no all right, let's begin this job. There is no concept of fast travel in Atomfall. You cannot fast travel at all. Wow, that house is a mess. And I see lots of issues with that. Because, like, what do you're literally forced to walk the entire map again. And, like, sure, but at the same time, really? All right, we have continually more things to get rid of. Looks like we got the sand pit thing going on over here. It's the house of what became of Edith Finch. Okay, not seen that. I mean, nobody's surprised because I just don't watch movies, but, you know, there you go. Somebody's burying something. Interesting. I'm just going to ignore that for right now. We'll come back to it. Alright, what do we think of these? We've got to keep those. What am I doing? I got 36 more items to sell. 35. 34. I'm not doing that. Nope. Oh my gosh. The stairs. Okay, 14 more things to sell. I mean, I'm gonna have to get throw stuff out the window. My goodness. Okay, so all right, there's 10 more things up here, and okay. Yes, I would agree with you there. The way that Morrowind handles fast travel is very good because it does allow you to fast travel, but you're doing it as part of game mechanic, and it's a logical game mechanic. I'm gonna need that thing, so can I please jump? Yump! I want to yump! I can't yump. I can't yump! Ah, wait a minute. Okay, that got rid of more things. Oh my goodness. Ah. Pew pew! Oh, let's get rid of that. Oh, more stuff. Pew pew! Alright. Oh, I wonder... Oh, where'd that go? Oh, no, that's trash can. That's fine. And that, and that. 3 more things. 3 more things! Oh. Nope, not that. But, oh wait, hold on. Nope, we're not doing that. Yeah, I've created a mess. Nope. All right, so I need, no, close that, open that. Oh wow, okay, that's a thing, sure. Oh my gosh. So now I've got to look for like. Am I getting rid of that? No. All right, I'm done wasting my time with that. Okay. But when I saw that they had decided that there was no fast travel in Atomfall, I was like, oh, there's another game that's going on the list of when it's on deep discount. Really, you know, there's probably a small increase in speed when I spray first. I don't feel like it's enough to really justify the work. All right, so I got that part done. Now I'm going to break down. Oh, okay. There's a lot of anti-modern reaction. I don't understand. What do you mean? Games that actively avoid modern mechanics. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it if it's a, you know, it's a throwback game. Like, there's companies out there putting out throwback games. But... that wall looks kind of load-bearing. I know it does, but you know what? They told me to take it out, so... Who needs a load-bearing wall? Silly sausage. Is this Tom telling me I'm taking out a load-bearing wall?
Wait to share something with you. Everyone is so thrilled that you took over this renovation. The townsfolk are really impressed with your work in Pinnacle. So, thanks to the successful fundraising, and with you being in charge, we can trust that the work will be finished this time. No, it's you being too modest. Don't you know the impact your work has? Let's take Emma and Jane's Bookshop Cafe. After your redecoration, their business is thriving. Or David's Rental. I met him the other day, and he told me it's booked for the next few months. So you're not only improving houses, but the lives of people who own them as well. Isn't it awesome?
I'm glad I can help, I guess.
Pinnacle is glad to have you. You've become an important part of our community. Though, I have to confess something. When you first reached out to
That
me, I
I'm
wasn't
illegal
sure
and going to be
you'd able
deported?
make
Sorry,
it. And
just had to do it.
ask about the Driftwood House renovation right away? That's boldness you don't see every day. So, I decided to give you a chance. Worst case scenario, you'd discover houseflipping wasn't for you. But you did it. And now the whole Pinnacle is rooting for you. Fully focused on the job, as always. I'll let you do the thing you're best at. And let me thank you again on behalf of the town of Pinnacle. We're all so grateful for everything you do here. And we hope you won't leave us after completing this renovation. Who knows what the future holds for a skilled house flipper like you. Till next time, my friend.
Okay, this really does look oh, okay. It would be load bearing except for I'm getting rid of the part that is bearing. What's wrong, Serenar? Alright, all that's done. So I need to find 2 more things to sell. Really, game? Alright, first, let's go over here. What is this? Why is somebody got... I mean, I actually kind of, I respect this. That's probably the best use for a cell phone right there. Just thinking about puppies, kittens, and rainbows. Real life is too depressing. This is true. Where am I selling? Why am I too stupid to see what I need to sell? Like, seriously. I thought this thing was going to be sold, but no, not selling that. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Fluff it. Let's just continue. I guess the spray does actually work. It just feels like it doesn't. Does the quest screen tell you? Not so much. Not in so many words. Alright. So that's that done. Well, I'm gonna have to sell that, aren't I? Yes. I'm thinking it's probably something that, like, we've seen in other areas. It'll be like something that will become, will do something somewhere else, and it will cause it to register. Okay. Okay. Are you suggesting this game is not perfectly optimized and might have bugs? Maybe? Alright. This side of the house seems fine. This seems fine. Aha! Okay, we've done that, we've done that. All right, we have to do something with this. Aha. Buy that. Okay, sell that. Okay, buy 3 things. A door. Boop. And a couple windows. Windows are going over here, apparently. Oh, I'm gonna have to sell that window, though. Now I can buy this window. Okay, beautiful. Someone try to paint this house pink. Seriously. Okay. Sure. Let me in. Interesting. So I've got 10 more that I need to do, but not this. This doesn't actually count towards that 10. This is its own separate thing. All right, that's that done. Okay, so now let me out. No, I'm stuck up here. My person is not capable of jumping. All right, we're just gonna ignore the mess, ignore the mess, ignore the mess, ignore the mess, ignore the. How do I get down? Where are the stairs in this house? Ignore the mess, ignore the mess, ignore the mess. Let me out! Thank you. All right, I've made it. Okay, there's 10 more things that need to be. Here we go. There is no escape. Yeah, feels like that. Yay! All right, now I need. There we go. All right, then this thing can go away too. Boop. All right. So we've cleaned the outside. We just haven't finished down there because we can't find the one missing thing. That's fine. You're trapped in the game forever, pretty much. All right, let's sell stuff. Okay. Trash. Clean. And buy a door frame. Boop. Beautiful. We've done a thing. Close the door. Quit letting all the cats out. All right, next room. I just sold that paint and I don't care. Trash. That is how door go into a wall for sure. Yeah, well, yes. All right, so that room is almost done. So my thinking with the game has become, originally I was like, I want to originally I was like, I want to kind of mix in the house flip with everything else, like buying houses and actually flipping them. But after a while, I kind of decided that what I kind of liked more is the idea of finishing the series of houses for people like I'm doing now. Put the plant pot right there. Because then it's sort of just to me seems better. Come here. The shelf. Where's the shelf gonna go? Shelf's gonna go there. And a cork board we'll put right there. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, you know what I actually need to do is finish this first and then and then start flipping the houses, because I feel like that's a whole different animal compared to doing this, because here, like, I'm fully guided in what I'm doing versus the house flipping, where I have to make all the decisions, which, I mean, by and large is fine, but I just feel like that's the better path, is to do the work, if that makes sense. I don't know if anything I say makes sense anymore. What? Wow. Okay. I expect a lot of people felt that there are definitely a lot more house renovation quests in the original game where the quests were mostly to introduce tools. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I feel like this one definitely has a lot more in it, and the decorating element is more refined. And I don't know. I feel like the decorating part I will spend an inordinate amount of time. As you guys have seen, like I will spend hours just working on one area. I mean, we were talking about games we're playing. I booted City Skylines back up and played it for like 8 or 9 hours, got like 2 city blocks done. I got more than that. Not much more than that, mind you, but I do like the original City Skylines. I have low desire to get the new one. Not no desire, but low. Though I can't believe they introduced a subscription service for City Skylines. I was just like, really? Are we really doing that? But whatever. You do what makes you happy. I'm enjoying my little sticker sheets and Vampire Survivors at the moment. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, once the new one has like a huge DLC pack and a discounted DLC bundle, then I'll consider it, but hooray. All right, that goes out there. Anything we need to do in here? No. All right, this room. Oof. Oh, nope, this room is connected to this room. Right. Sell one more thing. What am I selling? Ah, boop. Okay. Trash. Boop. Scrubby time. I mean, I know that once I knock this out, it will magically remove those stains, but I'm just going to do it because. That's fine. Yeah. Clean that window. See, well, I definitely would have lived in the house that we did before this, the one that was in the forest. I would not live in this house. For 2 reasons. One, way too big. I freaking hate cleaning big houses. Second, too many stairs. Okay. Paint. But that other one was cute. But mainly the outdoor stuff, honestly. I'd love to get in beekeeping. That would be kind of cool. But also, you know, that can really put a sting in your budget. Because those beekeeping equipment is expensive. There's a farm store near here that's got a going out of business sale. They're consolidating their 2 locations into one, and I went to see what they had, and they had some beekeeping stuff, and even at 30+% off, I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. Why? You know what? I'm not even going to ask why. Oh, okay. We're turning this into some sort of... All right. I get it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 15 shares. That was stupid. But there you go. That's what I did. One, there. Do 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 do. Okay, and then we'll buy 2 more for here. There we go. That room's done. Alrighty. Next room. Woofda. Alright. Let's start here. Okay. Clean the flooring. Boom. Break down the wall. Okay. Okay. Make that go away, and then some wallpaper. Okay, that's that done. Then I gotta paint some. Close that. How is that vibrant red? It looks peach to me. Did anyone read the article where some scientist said he made a brand new paint color never before seen? I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's possible, but okay. Okay, that's that done. Wait, you want me to paint something else? What else? Oh, good thing I didn't sell that. I would have been disappointed in myself. There. You want to paint something Vanta black. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that means, but sure. Coffee table, there-ish, chair, there-ish, clock, there, and one crayfish there. All right, unpack the boxes. What do we got? We've got that. We've got that. And we've got one of those. Okay, what's in here? Rubik's Cube. Oh, no, I want the Rubik's Cube. Thank you. And another car and another car. Beautiful. It's a paint so dark it's basically a void. Oh. Okay. There we go. That room's done. All right. What's in here? Okay, that leads us down here and that leads us outside. Close that, close that, close that. All right, so that's that room done. All right, and then this room, oh, this room needs finishing. Okay. Alrighty. We're just gonna use the tiles we're provided because buying more seems like a stupid plan. Hey look, very un-American bathrooms. Stupid North American bathrooms. And then buy 8 things. Okay. What am I buying? A mirror, that, and some toilet. Okay, let's buy the toilet brushes. And bonus points if you know why these bathrooms are very un-North American. Mirror. Boop. Trash bin. One there. One there. Soap dispenser. Boop. And boop. Beautiful. Because there's not like a 2 feet gap under the wall and door. Yeah, exactly. Why? You know what? The reason is because at some point in the past, some plumbers pushed through a law, a thing where the in the case of water flooding out, there needed to be a spot for the water to go to a central drain, or you have to have a drain in every single every single individual stall, and that drain has to have a whole bunch of very specific things in it in order to meet the correct definition according to all the plumbers. And therefore, the most cost-effective thing to do is to leave the gap, because then the water can drain to a central drain. And therefore, they don't have to put a drain in each individual stall. That's why, because some plumber got greedy, and now look at us. Yeah. It is stupid. All right, let's start with selling stuff. What am I selling? That's also being sold. All right. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay, last thing I'm selling is... Oop, right there. Beautiful. All right, scrubby time. It's like houses in the US are required to have arc fault breakers, which people are like, it's really great. The problem with arc fault breakers is they're poorly designed, so they will fail after a few years. That's just the way they are. And then you have to pay to get them replaced. And arc fault breakers were introduced into the code by a whatever. Or it was introduced into the code by a couple of electricians who also hold the patent on the arc fault. So everyone that's sold pays them more money. And it's now in the code that it is required in residential construction. And they're all, good electricians will tell you straight up that they're a joke. They fail more than anything. And you have to, and they get tired. That's the funny thing. They get, the arc fault breakers get tired, and after so many years of operation, especially if there's any sort of harmonics in the device that's attached to them, it will cause the arc fault breaker to start tripping, nuisance tripping a lot. And the only way to fix it is to replace the breaker. So yeah. Like circuit breakers, yes, the circuit breakers in your electric box. Like the concept, the idea behind the arc fault is good. If the breaker detects a arc in the electrical system, it trips the breaker. So in theory, it should prevent fires. In theory. But more often than not, it's nuisance trips. All right, there it is right there. All right, I need a coffee table. Okay, this needs to move back here and get out of the way. This needs to move there. I mean, you have to admire the gumption of the electricians who got a patent on something and then got it put into law that you have to have this thing now. I mean, definitely takes some gumption to do that. There is literally no place these things go. And it does annoy me after a while. All right, this can go here. Yes, no? Sure. Okay, give me this. Fishes! Fishes. Alright, that room's done. Close that door. Wow, this is a long process. Okay, trash. Done. Clean the floor. Go. And then we're buying 21 items. Okay. Couch. Boop. 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 And boop. Okay, some keyboard edges. Some mooses. Mooses. Okay, that room is done. All right, did I open up this room? No, I didn't. Thankfully, we only have to unpack. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, mixing board. That definitely goes right there. Yep. That's really annoying right there. There we go. Mouse. Mouse? Oh, that's a laptop. There we go. ArcFold is one of the many great in theory but not so great in execution ideas, and then people wonder why cars and houses are not cheap anymore. Well, there's lots of reasons there, but... okay. Beautiful. All right, that room's done. Cool recording studio. Nice. Oh, there's a projector. Excuse me while I move these things so that the projector has a white wall to project upon. There. Next. That probably doesn't need the wall there, but cool. Next. Well, that's kind of cool. A little meeting area up here. All right, now we're going in here. Ah, right, okay. This is the stuff I jumped over to climb up here. Okie dokie. Trash. Trash is done. Cleaning this now. Okay. All right. That can go away then. I think, with the exception of the one... Oh, nope. It did it. Oh, wait, no. I don't know yet. I haven't gone down here. There's still 2 things I need to sell. Like, legit, I have no idea what they are. This trash can up here kind of annoys me. Come with me, trash can. Okay. Yeah, it still says I have 2 things to sell. Oh, wait. Boom. Okay. There's a light over here. That's what it is. There's got to be a light somewhere. It's up on the roof. That's what I'm missing. Ah, wait. It's right there. Boom. 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 Done. Yes, we did it. Finally. Yay, the house looks... It still looks terrible. I would never want that house. Continue. All right. Cool. All right. What do we got? 30-something minutes. All right. We have Old Peanut Cove and Crayfish Cove and assembly things left. How are we doing on the perkies? I'm still working on my flipper skills. I just have to press the flipper thing a lot, basically. And then I have to do house selling. Okay, so back to here. We're moving back to Peanut Cove. Okay, fine. Begin the job. We'll remodel a house for our parents who aren't going to take their stupid house back. Instead, it's my problem, apparently. All right, I saw a thing out here. All right, close that. Okay, I'm selling that, but not that. All right. Off to get a lawnmower working so you can mow. Try not to make your parents too proud. I mean, that ship sailed. Do I really want that? Or, you know what? That's what we're doing. Horrible backsplash tiles. And zebra wallpaper. Yes, zebra wallpaper. Let's see here. That is going to be wood because I feel like that needs to be wood. This will be the zebras, whatever. Oh, I know what I should have done. That's okay. That. Boop. We're going to do the whole thing. Dear me, those tiles are gross. Oh dear, it gets worse. Oh, come on. It's not all bad. Don't you want zebra wallpaper in your place, Serenar? No? Oh. Okay, I'll let people know to pull out the zebra wallpaper. I was gonna put it in and make it a surprise, but I guess I'll have them pull it out. All right, we're gonna cover these zebras. We're gonna go half zebra over here. Oh, literally run out of finish on some of the last items. All right. All right, what am I painting? I'm painting those walls. Okay. Red and blue. Well, blue is probably the right color, given the rest of the place is blue. Okay. Boom. Okay, nope. That go away. All right, now I have to buy some stuff. Boop and boop. Okay, sofa. There. Ottoman. I'll go there for right now. It is going to move though, because it's not going to stay in that location. We're going to put the coat rack right there. A shelf. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Put the shelf right there. A shoe bench. That'll go right there. A plant. I'll put the plant in the middle of the table. Why? Because. Because I think it looks good. All right, give me this box there, this box there. We're moving this over to there. This is going to move over to there. Good. All right, what's in here? Candle. I'm putting the candle up. Maybe I'm putting the candle up here. No. Fine. I don't care enough. Candle. A lamp. Okay, this has to go up there. All right. There. More candles. Like so. It's in here. Ah, okay. That'll go there. Picture. Another picture. Wow. Put it right there. And yet another picture right there. Wow. That's some horrible, horrible photography. It's not even photography, so. Okay. Put that right there. Another plate. Cups. Why am I unpacking for my parents? Like, shouldn't they do that work themselves? All right, coffee machine goes there. Kettle for tea. I will figure out this order here eventually. Oh my gosh, yet another bowl. And another bowl. All right, good. All right, this has to go up here. It just has to. But in order for it to go up there, I have to actually be able to see inside. because that's how this game works. Oops. Okay, open this. This is where the plates are going to go. And get them to stack on each other. That'd be amazing. There. Close that. Yep. All right. Open this guy. Put the mugs in here. Someone really likes zebras. They've even got zebra mugs. Go. Close that. There we go. All right, good enough. All righty, in here, what are we doing? Oh no. There's no accounting for taste. Okay, that is horrendous. Okay. Serena, are you sure you don't want the bird wallpaper instead of the zebras? A little birdie told me you did. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop. Okay. There. Beautiful. Not beautiful at all, but whatever. That's gonna go there. Boop. We have to put some wall art up. That does not fit there. The only place that can fit is here, and it barely fits there. One desk. It's a stupid spot for the desk. I mean, that's no better, but this is where it's going to go then. Okay, a dresser. A TV cabinet, it has to go here. No, it has to go over there. Okie dokie then. That means that has to go somewhere else. That means that has to go there. So let's... There. There. What? There. Okay, that's barely enough space. But it'll do. All right. There. Then they want a TV. Don't put a TV in your bedroom, people. That's stupid. Cork board. Put that right there. A plant stand. We're going to put it right here. Why? I don't know, but that's where we're going to put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This is where Serenar gets mad at me for putting the wrong plant in the wrong pot, but I don't know if I care enough. There. All right, unpack this box. Let's see what we got here. Yep, we'll put that on there. If that's what we're doing, we're putting it all on the corkboard, because okay. What in the world? That's gonna go right here. That can go here. That needs to go up there. What is that? I don't know. It's gonna go right there. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. There. Ah, okay. That there. That there. That's a lamp. Oh, there's another one. All right, it goes over here then. And that just goes there. Beautiful. All right, we've done that room. Okay. What do we got to do here? A wardrobe. Boom. And a bench. Boom. Is that literally all we had to do here? Yep, it is. That is a walk-in closet. All right, so what's this? This goes outside. Excellent. Sunshade. 2 of those. And a table between them. Beautiful. That'd actually be nice. All right, let's go this way. What's in here? Okay. Oh goodness. More terrible tiles, but can't close the door. Things have gone wrong. No. You won't open there. Fine. Close the door now, so I can finish this terrible tiling job. Okay, that's done. Pew. Open that, unpack the box. Okay. Soap dispenser. I don't know. Toilet brush goes right there. Why? Why do we have candles in the... Actually, never mind. I know why there's candles in the bathroom. And a trash can that can go right there. Beautiful. All right, that's done. All right. We want something painted, probably some horrendous yellow or blue. Well, I guess it's gonna be yellow because it's already painted blue. Okay. Okay, almost done. He lies. All right. Go. Painting is done. Now, what are we buying? Alrighty, we're gonna put a couch there. Put 2 chairs there. There. TV cabinet's gonna go over there with a TV on it. Bookcase we'll put over here. Coffee table there. Plant pots. 1, 2. Another plant pot. I don't know. Right there. That needs the big plant pot. Well, it does, but that plant pot's too close to there, so boop. This plant is now, I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Let's just go ahead and assume this plant's going to be bigger than I want. Okay, it's not so bad. All right, and the last plant is the sneak plant. There we go. All right, let's see what we got in here. A bowl. Awesome. Put the bowl right there. Another bowl. Great. What else we got? Bear, cat, fish. Swan. Bear, cat, fish. Yes, precisely. Bear, cat, fish. Okay. This room needs nothing. Tra-la-la. This room. They want me to put something on that wall. Oh, goody. Was that a Labyrinth movie? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, a Labyrinth movie reference? The only place that this thing can go is over here. There. Shelf. There. Shelf. There. Clock. Pot. For a plant. Yay! We completed the house. Oh, yeah, I actually have never watched Labyrinth, so. Oh, man. You know almost every line. You and Doss both. Allergies aren't a joke. Nope, they aren't. Oh, I guess I could stop now. How big of a job is this? Seven rooms. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop there. Let's save it before I do anything silly. All right, we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna do these 7 rooms. I feel like we're almost at the end of the story, such as it is, and then we can actually start the flipping of the houses or hooses. Tomorrow, me and Fad doing whatever. I honestly don't know what we're doing. Yeah, that's all I know. What is next week? Next weekend, am I around? Yes, I'm around next weekend. So we'll be back and doing something next weekend as well. So I will see you guys tomorrow for whatever I'm doing with Fad, and then next week. All right, I'm gonna go find someone to raid, and yeah, thank you everybody. Bye.
I was gonna try and push against the one bank and with the wheels and turn. See if we could drive along the riverbed.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you?
I was in the middle of doing it. It's in progress.
Yeah.
Attack! Oh, got a thing on our... Oh, can we do it? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, yep. Okay, 2 completely different things have happened here.
Okay, actually, I
Well,
honestly don't
that
know
seems legit.
if I have anyone to raid. It doesn't look like I do.
Nothing
So I'm
unusual
just going to
there.
end it here. See you guys tomorrow.
On your head, yeah. I mean, that one's pretty, I'll agree with that one. Put it down. Now why do you, what secret be here? Ah! Oh my gosh! Chicken! Where did you come from and why are you there? The chicken scared me more than the spider did.
Police crime. Whoa! Yes! Stuck the landing.